Hello lovely people, I am here today with a large collective TBR. These are just books that I'm really excited to read. I might not read them this month or in the next 4 months, but right now, at this very moment, these are the books that I'm most excited about reading. I took a look at my bookshelf and my nook and picked out some of the books that I'm most excited about. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to start with the books on my nook. The first one is one that I've already started, and it is Lamb, the Gospel According to Biff, Christ's Childhood Pal by Christopher Moore. And it is pretty much what it sounds like. It is a humorous retelling of Christ's life from the perspective of his best friend when he was a child. I'm really enjoying it. The next book on my nook that I'm really excited about reading is Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta. I found this for $2 in the Nook store, and I've heard it is a must-read YA novel. I don't know a lot about it, except I think it's contemporary and it has a major twist that you don't see coming or something like that. But I've heard it's a must-read, and I hope to get to it very soon. The next book on my nook that I'm really excited about is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I've heard some really great things about this, and John Graham gave his thumbs up, and I generally tend to enjoy the things that he recommends, so I'm really excited about this. It sounds right up my alley. It is a YA contemporary romance that is just very well written, so I'm excited to get to it very soon. The next few books I'm going to show you are books that I've checked out from the library that I'm really excited about, and I have a feeling that this pile is going to grow because I requested several books from the library, but for now, these are the books that I have out from the library that I'm really excited about reading. The Day of the Triffids by John Wyndham. This is supposed to be a classic science fiction novel. I haven't read a lot of science fiction, and this seems kind of cheesy and corny, but I think that it will be right up my alley, and I'm really excited to read it. I know that Sana from Books and Quills really liked it, and one of the librarians that I work with also really loves this book, so I hope to get to it very soon. It seems to be a pretty short read, so hopefully I can get to it soon. Next is one that I've already started reading as well, and it is The Madness Underneath by Maureen Johnson. It is a sequel to The Name of the Star, the first book in the Shades of London series. It just continues where the last one left off, with the main character coping with what happened at the end of the book, and it's really good so far. The next book I have is Amelia Ann is Dead and Gone by Kat Rosenfield. I requested this book for purchase from my library probably about 6 months ago, and I just never got around to reading it, but I keep walking past it, and I finally picked it up again. I believe it's a YA contemporary thriller. And the next book is one that's been on my TBR for quite some while, and it is Poison City by Maria V. Snyder. I hope that soon I can get to this one so that I can return it to the library. The next pile of books are books that are actually from my own personal library that I hope to read. The first one is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. I started this a long time ago, but I've already forgotten what's been going on and what's happened, and the new series on television starts soon, so I would like to just restart this novel and get back into Westeros. The next one is one that has made an appearance on several TBRs. It is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I don't think I have to say much about this one. I really feel like I need to get to this, and it sounds like it's going to be really good. I started it and read a few pages, and I hope to pick it up soon. The next book I've had for quite some time. I mainly picked it up because it was so pretty, but I keep hearing things about it online, so I look forward to reading it soon, and it is On Beatty by Zadie Smith. I don't know a lot about the synopsis of this book. I'm pretty sure it is about feuding families in New England and London. I heard that Zadie Smith is a great modern writer, and I need to read her very soon. The next book has been getting a lot of hype on YouTube that is very good, and that is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I don't have a lot to say about this book. I really am intrigued by the concept of it and hope to read it soon. The next book was also on a few of my recent TBRs, and it is The Number One Ladies Detective Agency by Alexander McCall Smith. So it sounds like it is sweet and fun and lighthearted and optimistic, which are all great things to have in the book, and it's a short read, so I should fit it in somewhere very soon. The next book I've wanted to read for probably about 10 years, and I just haven't gotten around to it, and now that I own it, so hopefully I'll get to read it soon, and it is Bridget Jones's Diary by Helen Fielding. Because it has been compared and inspired by Pride and Prejudice, I really want to read it and get to delve into that concept once again. The next book that I want to read that I own is a book without a cover, and it is Impossible by Nancy Werlin. I will superimpose the cover here. It is a modern fairy tale about a young girl who has this these 3 impossible tasks passed down to her from generation to generation. It is also based on the song, the folk ballad Scarborough Fair, and when I first heard of this book, it just was really enticing, and someone that I know has read it and said it is very good, so I hope to get to it very soon. The next book is Imaginary Girls by Nova and Suma. I've had this book for quite some time. I picked it up solely based on the beautiful cover. The synopsis sounded great too, but Lauren from 365 Days of Reading, who I will link in the description below, is always talking about how great this book is and how great of a writer Nova and Suma is, so I really have been re-inspired to pick up this book, so I hope that I can read it very soon. And the last book on my giant collective TBR is another book without a cover, The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane by Kate DiCanello. I honestly don't know a lot about this story, but I am a sucker for Kate DiCanello's children's novels, and I have been just itching to read a children's novel lately, so I'll probably get to this one really soon, and I will superimpose the cover of it here for you if you're curious about what it looks like. I feel like I've said I hope to read this very soon several times in this video. I hope it hasn't gotten too old, and I hope you've enjoyed this giant collective TBR. If you've read any of these books, I would love to hear what you think about them in the comments so that I can know which ones I should bump up on my TBR and read sooner. And if there are any of these books that sound interesting that you would like to see reviewed, please tell me in the comments below as well. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.